Same way, different life. 10 behaviors that people with high-functioning anxiety exhibit are listed below. A person with high-functioning anxiety may seem to be acting normally on the outside, but they may be experiencing severe anxiety. Although people with this kind of anxiety can frequently carry on with their daily activities, it may be challenging to identify. Despite having a successful career and fulfilling relationships, some people may feel that their lives are crumbling. The fact that high-functioning anxiety is not a recognized mental health diagnosis does not, however, imply that it does not exist. It can have an impact on you in a variety of ways, and you might not even be aware of it. Here are 10 illustrations. You are driven to take action by your high-functioning anxiety. Number 1. Nothing less than complete excellence should be your goal. The highly functional may find it challenging to manage their anxiety. On the good side, it enhances your capacity for efficiency, organization, and problem solving. But, it's discouraging when your efforts don't live up to your own standards. This is due, in part, to the tendency of those with high-functioning anxiety to be too critical of their own work. From your appearance to your behavior at work to how you interact with those around you. As there is always room for improvement, and since perfection is unachievable, you can never be happy with the way things are. You overplanned. Second. High-functioning anxiety is characterized by planning for the worst. You continually worry about the coming disaster and are on the lookout for ways to stop it. Your thoughts are constantly focused on potential issues that can develop and possible fixes. And the odd stroke of luck sticks out like a sore thumb because you always expect the worst. This can be quite stressful, both because of the worry itself and because of the idea that you need to be prepared at all times. Because of that, you miss out on enjoying life because of your focus on unimportant issues. Thirdly, you should constantly feel the need to be doing something. If you have high-functioning anxiety, it could be difficult for you to relax since you feel as though you need to be doing something all the time. Whether it's cleaning out the closet, finishing a task, or getting ready for the upcoming month, there is always something that needs to be done. You always worry about what to do next and how much work you have to complete. Nonetheless, this could make it challenging to unwind and relax. Fourth, arrive early for all appointments. A sign of high-functioning anxiety is feeling on edge without understanding why. You might have a variety of symptoms as a result of the stress, one of which is that you constantly seem to be one step ahead of schedule. Instead of making a conscious effort to make a good first impression, you're more worried about being late. If something does go wrong, you arrive early so you have time to fix it before anyone notices. Think about postponing some tasks. Fifth suggestion. One of the numerous signs of high-functioning anxiety is procrastination, which is the act of delaying a task by engaging in another activity. Despite their apparently confrontational demeanor, those with high-functioning anxiety may delay more than others because of their perfectionism and inflexibility. This is especially true if you are concerned that you won't be able to handle the circumstance. It's a tactic for steering clear of potentially upsetting situations. As a result, you can wait until the very last minute to do some assignments or chores. Sixth, try not to think too much about the past. When your anxiety level is high, you could find that you spend too much time worrying and overanalyzing situations. You might have trouble making decisions, feel like you're constantly second-guessing yourself, and have trouble falling asleep if your mind won't calm down. Your mind could manufacture something significant out of a seemingly minor event. Consider attempting to travel somewhere while driving in circles. But if your mind is constantly thinking about the past or the future, it will be impossible for you to pay attention to the present. Seventhly, we regret your decision not to take part. Saying no can be a horrible problem for someone with high-functioning anxiety and leave you feeling ashamed. There is nothing wrong with trying to make other people happy. Nonetheless, you usually commit to more than you should and take on too much. When you become too overwhelmed to continue, you push through until you're exhausted rather than seeking help. 8. Restrain your emotions. Your outward appearance of composure and confidence belies inner conflicts that make you difficult to comprehend. People with high levels of functional anxiety are frequently masters at masking their emotions. This is due to the difficulty in expressing negative emotions when anxiety is a high-functioning disorder. By sharing your innermost thoughts and feelings, you don't want to annoy or upset other people. 9. Grit your teeth and clench your hands. Intense muscle tension and soreness are regularly reported by high-functioning nervous adults. Consequently, when you experience fear or overwhelm, your brain releases adrenaline, which causes you to physically stiffen up in order to better handle the circumstance. Even if you manage to maintain composure, you can unintentionally tighten your hands or jaw in an effort to relax. 10th, stick to routine timetables and go through the same motions. People with high functioning anxiety have additional traits on top of their anxiety symptoms. You're constantly trying to influence people and create a habit. And you'll do everything in your power to make sure nothing untoward happens. That's because your mind is compensating too much to keep you safe, even when doing so makes normal tasks more difficult than they need to be. As a result, you might prefer the situations and people you are already familiar with, since doing so makes you feel comfortable and in charge. High-functioning anxiety is characterized by excessive worry, stress, and guilt. As a result, even when things seem to be going well, it can be difficult to relax and enjoy life. Do not be concerned that this represents you negatively or points to a mental health issue. This just shows that, depending on the situation, your mental processes can be difficult. If you think you may have high-functioning anxiety, talking to a mental health professional may help you learn how to manage your fears. If you enjoyed this video, do hit the like and share button so that we know to make more like it. To receive notifications of new videos, just click the subscribe button and make sure bell is selected. During your visit, please watch some of our other videos. We sincerely appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching.